Good morning, everyone. We are out here on the kayak once again at a completely new spot, and that's going to be the theme of all today. We're going to be fishing entirely new spots, trying to find fish where I've never caught them before. You can see that I haven't messed around this morning. I'm out here very, very early and I'm heading directly towards a bridge. I want to fish a lot of bridges today, fish a lot of structure, and try and pull some giant fish out of that structure. So that's a little bit of the game plan. I'm really excited, man. I love doing stuff like this. I love exploring new areas, completely new spots. Just found this ramp on Google Earth and here we are this morning. It's so wild out here. It is like the definition of peaceful. All I can hear is just birds, cockatoos, kookaburras. They're all going off this morning and it's glass calm. I think we'll go to the main bridge. We're just going to punch it about 2 kilometers straight up river here and get to the main kind of highway bridge. The other one looks a little bit too shallow for my liking. That is a lot of life. I'm seeing a lot of life right alongside this rock wall. It's fairly deep. I'm seeing a lot of bait, a lot of fish. So if this bridge doesn't work out, we're going to come straight back here. Man, take a look at this bridge. If there are fish here, it is going to be some gnarly fishing. Oh, there's fish here. Look at that. Fish right here, right below me. I can barely hear myself think underneath this bridge, but if there's fish here, we'll definitely give it a go. Paddle tail with a bit of scent. Going under. There's gotta be some here. Gotta be. I don't know what fish are here, but there's something. Oh, this is the deep side. Come on, man, there's got to be a fish here. It looks way too good. There we go. We got a fish. What is that? A little fish. Doesn't feel very big, but we've got something. What is this? Oh, it's a big flatty. Good flatty. Damn, wasn't expecting that. Very nice flathead. I'll tell you what, that is a good first little fish. Really nice flatty just along these bridge pylons, and he is super fat, which means that there's probably a lot of bait in this area, which is a very good sign. So really nice flatty to kick off the day. We'll take him. We'll literally take him. He'll be delicious. Bit of a lure change. If there are any dewies around, we do want to get him to bite, so I'm going to use a vibe. Vibes are very effective at catching them, so give it a go. Let's see what we can do. Fish right up against this structure here. On the way up. Is that a little tailor? I think it is. If these fellas are here, then the Jew aren't far away. He's the perfect little lollipop. That's a good sign. That is a really good sign. When the tailor are around, typically the bait are around, which means the Jewfish are around, so that's good. That gives me a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence. I'm splashing in fashion, I don't take no loss. Oh, it's the flatty, oh my God. That scared the bejeebers out of me. There we go. That's a good fish, I think. What is that? Could be another flatty or maybe a little Jew. We'll find out in a second. It's another good flatty. Another very good flatty. Very good flatty. How's that? He's even bigger than the other one, I reckon. Probably the same size or maybe a little bit smaller than that last one, but I'll take that any day. The bridge is producing. 2 flathead and a nice tailor. Wow, that's a very good start to the morning. The first one was on a little plastic and the second one was on this vibe. So obviously the flatties are on the chew. There's a lot of bait here. There's tailor, so there definitely could be some jewfish around as well. That's what we want to get. There we go. Little fish, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Something else though. Could be a brim, that. It is. Nice little brimbo. Getting the old mixed bag on the vibe so far. That's a couple of flatties and now a nice brim. So we'll get him going. See you, buddy. There's a lot of life here, that's for sure. A lot of life at this bridge. There we go. That's a good fish. That's another flathead though. Oh, got off. Another fish. What's that? Another flatty, I think, or a brim. A good flatty. Well, that is the third really nice flatty of the morning. That is epic. Just jigging and throwing little vibes along these pylons, and we are picking up a whole heap of really solid fish. There's a few brim about as well. So far we haven't found the jewfish, but if these guys are around, I'm not going to complain. Put a little bit more juice on the vibe. Every time I catch a couple fish, always put some fresh scent on there. Let's see. There's a lot of fish around here. So many fish so far, which is really good. Never been here before, as I said, so I didn't know what to expect, but it's been a really good spot so far. Another fish. That's pretty good too. I think it's another flatty. Or that could be a brim, actually. It is. A big brim. He is a big brim. Well, we're not just catching really nice flatties here. There's also a fair few big brim. There has to be jewfish. There's so much bait, so many fish. I think it's only a matter of time. See, buddy? This is a cool spot, eh? Very cool spot. That is loud. That is really loud. They are pressure washing the pylons as we speak, so it is very loud. I might actually move away for a little bit just because it's so loud. Another fish. It's another flatty, I reckon, or maybe a brim. Oh no, another good flatty. Can just lift him up. Alright, another cast out. Same little vibe. That is the fourth legal flathead, 2 brim, and also a tailor. And we've only been fishing for like a little bit over an hour, so already a really good session, and we still have the whole day ahead of us, so pretty exciting stuff. Got something. Another little brimby. That is the third one of the morning. Pretty cool. See you, buddy. We're going to go for a move now. We're going to get away from this very loud bridge, plus those guys are pressure washing and probably spooking a lot of fish, so I'm going to go for a move, find some deeper holes on avionics and just fish those. Jewfish are a predatory species which like a mullet, tailor, anything with abundance. That's not a good David Attenborough impression. Horrible. Apparently this is the deep hole and there's nothing here. Did I get baited? It said it was going to be around 10 meters deep on avionics, but here my sound is only showing me 6. It might get a little bit deeper the further we go up, but it's not too deep here. Definitely sounding up some fish though, so we'll throw this little vibe out again, see what we can do. Oh, I had a hit. Fouled up my lure. Had a little hit. Did not feel very big, but it was a hit, I think. Very random spot this is. I really doubt we're going to get anything here, but we'll give it a crack. We pedalled all the way up here. Water looks good. The water's a good colour. A little bit browner than down the entrance. That's a fish. What are you? A little flathead, I'm guessing. Maybe a brim? I don't know, flatty? Is that a whiting? What? A whiting. A big whiting. Of all things I thought I was going to catch here, a whiting was not one of them. And he's honestly fairly decent too. That's pretty cool. We might actually keep him as well. There are some bigger fish here. I'm going to get another cast out. I've just sounded up a mother load of something. There we go. Ooh, nice little fish there. What are you? Is that another whiting? Oh my goodness. Wait, is that a little dewy? That is a little dewy. I thought that was the fattest whiting on the planet Earth, but it is a little dewy. There we go. That can't be a bad sign. First little dewy of the day. Micro one though, but that has to mean there's more around. I definitely got baited with this deep hole thing. It is not very deep up here at all. 5 meters I'm fishing. We got something. Yep. a little bit better, I think. Might be another flatty though, but caught a few little fish along this ledge now. He's swimming at me. Swimming up current. Oh, he's a good flatty. Very good flatty. Get him in the net. Bang, he's a nice flatty. We've really got some nice flathead out here today, eh? Sharp teeth, but there he is. Once again, another very, very nice flathead. This is probably the fourth one around that 50 to 60 centimetre mark, so really nice fish. All of them pretty much have been on the vibes around structure and deep water, so been good fun. Technique for this vibe is very simple. I've just simply floated it all the way down to the bottom, and I'm just doing slow lifts, very slow lifts. These vibes have so much action already on the lure, so you don't have to do anything crazy. A few slow lifts here and there, let it sink back down, slow lift, all I'm doing, hopping it right along the bottom. Well, that spot wasn't as good or as deep as what I thought it was going to be, but we still managed a solid flatty, a little dew, and a nice whiting as well. So now I'm going to make my way back down to that bridge where we were earlier. Going to try there for another 15-20 minutes. I'm sounding up some very good fish here yet again. I'm going to drop that vibe down on them. There we go. That's a good fish. I think it's a flatty or something. What is that? Oh, it's a big brim. Big brim. There's more following him too. That is a stonker of a brim. That's a monster of a brim. Big brim. That is a really big brim. It is literally first cast back here along the bridge, and we got a really solid brim. What a fish. That's an old girl too, look at that. Let her go. There's about 3 or 4 more with that fish as well, so there's definitely more over there. Some really nice fish hanging out the back of this pylon, so if we can get one of those to eat, we'll be in for a bit of fun, because I'm pretty sure that they're dewies. Pretty sure. That's a good fish. Yep. That felt good. What is that? It's a good flatty, I think. It's a big flatty. Yep, that is a monster flatty. Oh boy. It isn't full. Nice flathead. That's easily the biggest one of the day. There we go. Got the lure out. Thank goodness. Oh man. That is a really nice flatty. Easily the biggest one of the day, and it inhaled that little vibe in the deep water in about 10 meters now, vibing the deep, and we got her, so we'll send her off. It was a bit of a tough fight, so let's plop it back in. See ya. Well, I'm very happy with that fella. We've had an incredible little morning out so far. It's midday at the moment, and we've caught, I don't know, probably 10 or so flatties, that whiting, a few brim, and most of them have been on these vibes, vibing the structure, so something a little bit different to the sand flats and the other stuff I've been fishing. Alright, well everyone, I'm going to wrap this one up here. We had a really good day out in the end. We fished that bridge for the majority of the day and caught a whole heap of nice fish, some big flathead, some big brim, and we also got that one whiting as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment some suggestions of what you want to see in the future down below, and I'll see you in the next video.